guys. Hi everyone. Yeah, we're making some vegetable soup today, and I'm gonna be using celery and spinach. Celery stalk actually. So I don't want the spinach to be tiny, so I'm gonna cut it big. Let me know if you can see. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thankfully, the pepper mix is been cooked. Hi, Vivian. Thank you, number one. Welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna be pouring this in here because at some point we have to rinse and get rid of the dirt. So, welcome everyone. I've actually made this before. I like the way it comes out. It's very healthy. So I'm just trying it again. And the good thing is you can either use it with rice, swallow, whatever carbs you want to eat it with is fine. You know you never go wrong with vegetable. Okay, so let's just quickly cut. I have 3 bundles for the spinach, and then I have one of this for the celery. So let's do it this way. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, okay. Just getting rid of the wrap. Good. I want to position the camera in a way you can see everything I'm doing, okay? I think that looks good enough. Okay. So I'm not making this very tiny. I'm cutting it large chunks because I really can't make the celery stalks too tiny either. Okay. And of course, I'm trying to be careful because of my fingers. So. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So that's the spinach we're using. I just cut the second one. And I'm pouring it into that container. That was pretty fast. Okay, let's go to the third one. This is the third one. This has not been blanched, by the way, just so you know, so we still have to blanch it. So while the pepper is frying slightly, we'll just blanch. Welcome, thank you for joining. Okay. Do you like the sound? It's giving ASMR sound. Hey, Mama. Good to catch you here again. Thank you. Yes, I want to make vegetable soup, but I'm going to be using spinach and celery stalk. Is that something you've tried before? So I'm just cutting out the spinach. You've not? Okay. I've actually tried it before, so I'm trying it again. I think it's an healthy way to have your swallow. It's just an healthy alternative for Efo Riro. So I think I will be cutting this now. But let me just put that in water. Because because we still have to spin it in this container anyway. So I'll let the spinach soak in water so that the sand can come down very well, come to the bottom. While we cut the celery. This is not boiled water, this is just regular water, by the way. And then we'll quickly slice the celery. The good thing is the pepper for the vegetable has actually been fried, like it's been made already with all the protein. So I did not expect that this would take time. Yeah. Add more water so that can really go down. Yeah, good. I just need to immerse it completely in water. I don't think that's enough. But I don't want to be carrying the camera up and down, so it's really easy for me to just get water from the tap. Just right behind me here. I didn't make the vegetables too tiny, as you can see. Good. So we're gonna allow that stay in water for a while we quickly cut off the spinach stalk also. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. How are you guys doing today? I hope you had a weekend as restful as mine was. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Okay. So let's get to the spinach now. So those are the stalks you have. You know what? I think it's best we wash this in the tap because it has a lot of sand compared with the spinach. So. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. Just want to get rid of all the stalks so we can wash them very well. Good. Star, you're gonna like it. So this is just celery stalks I'm washing. And I'm gonna cut this also, cut them up. I don't think I can use that. Yes, it should. The good thing is you can use it to eat any swallow of your choice. Same as rice, even yam, plantain, whatever you want to eat it with. You know, this can be quite dirty. So this one is not very clean. I have to wash the bottom. They'll be the last ones I'll wash. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Just want to get some water I'll be using for the spinach to blanch it. Okay, I think this is good. So now that we have our spinach all washed out, we have to cut that also up the same way we cut out the spinach. So let's just smoke it up. Before I cut out the spinach, the celery, let me rinse this out. Can you see? I'm actually thinking we should run it under the tap also, just like the celery. Seems to be really dirty. It's better this way. Typically, I use pre-blanched vegetable, but for this one, I'm just wanting to try out. Use this one that has not been blanched yet. So I'm going to put them in here because I'm going to get rid of the additional water. Let's see. The excess water on the dirt. It's actually not so dirty, see? It's not so bad. So the next thing, what I want to do now is skin that. There's a lot of vegetable for the container. Forget it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good. So this is just basically getting rid of, you know, the water I don't need. Ooh, it came off. Let's see. Yeah. So we can actually leave this way. We'll pour it back in the bowl and add hot water to blanch once the hot water is ready. So let's cut the celery. But you know what? Before we cut the celery, how about we start frying our pepper? So we can manage our time better. I'm just waiting for the pot to heat up, and then I'll be adding this pepper mix. It looks magical, right? We'll see. I'm waiting for the pot to come, but I also have some dry fish here. Let's add. So let's add some oil to that. The pot is, it looks oil hot already. Let's add some palm oil. So this palm oil, the good thing about it was I scraped it from this same stew. Then it all was too much, so it has some base of palm kernel in it. I like the smell already. So that's gonna defrost inside. While that's defrosting, I'm gonna flip the camera now so we can wash part of the fish we're gonna be adding. So in here, so this is roast catch, white. So I call it pan lab, but there's a name for it. I can't remember the English name. I think it's called whitening fish. Whitening fish, I think that's the name. I need a lot of water. So my water just finished boiling. I also want to add some red shrimps to this vegetable. So let me just get a bowl and come back here. I'll soak the red shrimps in water slightly. Let's do things around. So that's the red shrimps here. Yeah. Good. So I'll leave that by the one side here. And then we continue with this one. You need cold water on this. I don't need the head, so I'm getting rid of that. So this fish always brings a unique taste to food. I like to eat it a lot when I'm making my local traditional food like this. I like the taste it brings. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for cooking with me. Thank you for staying with me. want to sleep. Go and sleep. How are you? The pot is sizzling. The pepper sauce we put in there. And because I want to add this to that pepper so they can all cook together. So I just have to quickly wash it out. How are you? Welcome, Sonia. You're feeling sleepy. Oh, yeah, no. Don't worry, you're going to sleep off while watching me cook. Hmm? I really have to make this. Okay, so that's it. So we have the white what now? There's a name for this fish. Stanley, can you remember the English name for this fish? You have it running. Thank you. Sounds good. I'm grateful. Thank you. And then we have this also. I'll just rinse this out and add it so that we can add both right away. Okay, so let's move this. It's not stockfish, my love. Stockfish is that other one. This one, the traditional name is spinach, right? But before it's roasted, the name I think is something like white something. I can't remember. I always forget. I brought this pepper out all day because I wanted it to defrost. Anyway, it's okay. Let's have the fish. The fish we washed now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I need that pepper to cook. And that's what we're doing now. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I'll start cutting the celery in a bit. I'll position the camera in a way that I can be cutting the celery and you can be seeing this cook. I think that's a good deal, right? So let's see what we can achieve. This might be a good angle. I think that looks good enough. Let me know what you think. Okay, can't say but good. I think fair enough. It just so you can get a feel of both worlds. Just want to raise this knife out, the one we use for the spinach. Good. Oops. Just check the pepper. Some parts are still a bit defrosted. Even that oil I added, I think it might not be enough. But then again, I don't want it too oily. We'll continue slicing. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Okay, wait. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. We're making some vegetable soup or vegetable stew inspired by Nigerian or African Efo Riro. We're going to be using spinach and celery stalk. We have our spinach already diced, and this is the last set of the celery. So come on, stop running away. Thank you. Yeah, this is the last pieces for the celery stalk. I'll add some water to this now. Thank you everyone for joining. So this is still cooking. So we have the celery inside water and we have the vegetable. Okay. So I had a bowl of stock I was gonna add. So this is stock. Just adding that. Let's see what we have. So the water for the spinach is ready. We'll move. I'll move the celery to one side so that we can quickly blanch the spinach. If I don't have ice, we'll be using cold water. We need to get cold water on standby. Thank you everyone for joining. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you. Ouch. So that's the spinach. I'm probably Efo Riro. The extra water. So I'm gonna add hot water to this now. I like the way the vegetable is cooking. Thank you. I'll be adding some salt to this. I just get cold water by the side now. That is. While we're waiting, let's check our pepper. Yeah, okay, have this. So now this water is actually not so hot, so my hand can tolerate it. So the vegetable, yeah. Ouch! I'm wrong. Oh, it's hot. No. Let me get something serious. So I'll just be pouring it into this cold water behind me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this too look, it actually tastes super. Okay. I'll let the aroma in here. Really good. Let's get rid of the last batch of vegetable. I'm not going to use my hand. I don't want to burn my hand again. Good. That's it. Okay. So it's time to also wash out the celery. How about just, because basically the sand is just at the bottom. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining. I can use my hand for this one. The sand would be at the bottom if there's any. I like the aroma of the vegetable. Okay. So let's see. That's a sauce. Can you see? It's really fried well. You can feel that. But because of that fish I added, and those large red shrimps, I won't be in a hurry. Let me just give it some few minutes, and then we can wash out the spinach that's in the cold water. joining. It's been seasoned already, so if you're wondering why I'm not adding seasoning, the sauce. So this is the spinach, right? Let's move that out of the cold water now. The celery is ready. Yeah, good. So I'm gonna put this here. Just to drain out the water. Can you see, still retained its green? So be very nutritious. It looks like it would take forever to get everything out with this spoon. Let me try something. See the pepper, looking very good. Almost done. It's drying up. I think we can add the vegetable at this point. So I'm going to go in first with this. This one seems too light. Let me change that. I will be using this tiny stick. Yeah, so let's just turn this very well. Can you see it absorbed? The pepper absorbed the vegetable really quickly. At about the same time. Okay, so let that cook a bit, and then let me boil water for. I'm going to be boiling water right away. So I'm just trying to boil water behind here, so you can make some garri. Thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, the vegetable is looking very good. Yeah, we're making something. Okay, it's cooking nicely. Thank you everyone. Okay, so I think at this point you'll be safe to add the, what's it called now? The spinach, right? Have you added the spinach? No. So the green, everything should actually blend in nicely together. Let's see. Then we'll get garri out for us to roll. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. See what we have. So let's turn that very well. What do you think? So I feel the quantity of the spinach, of the celery, is more than that of the, what's it called? The spinach. So I'm thinking of adding more spinach. Yeah. Let me just add more spinach. Good thing I have spinach at home, so I have pre-blanched spinach at home. So I just had, I'll reduce the heat while I quickly get the spinach, the pre-blanched spinach to add. Thank you. I've reduced the heat, so let's see if we can quickly before this pre-blanched finish and how to eat. I need the green to be more than what is showing now. But I need it to be greener than that. So this is pre-blanched. So just be a few. It will take time. It will take time. Let's see. Yeah. Let's quickly run water on this. We'll just quickly run water and then throw it into the vegetable once it defrosts slightly. I've reduced the heat on the vegetable. I'll probably use a knife. I just need this to really, okay. It's really frozen. If I throw it into the vegetable like this, part of the water from it being frozen is going to get into it, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, good. I think at this point I can actually just add it to it. So let's go. Yeah, I off the heat on it today. Okay. The water for the garri is ready. So you're going to be making some like that. Okay. So allow this to steam. Briefly. But it's okay. It's already giving the look I want. The water for the garri is ready. And I always like to put my garri inside microwave after I have the water. So we're gonna be. So let's leave the vegetable a bit and get a bit distracted. Let's make the garri. So I'll add some hot water in here. And then I'll go into yellow garri. You chop the vegetable in a bit. I'll put this in the microwave and then we'll chop the vegetable. I'm gonna add some hot water. Okay, let's check the vegetable now while I put this in the microwave. I'll put in the microwave for just 3 minutes. I like the way this thing looks. I should be able to grab a picture. I'm just trying to grab a beautiful picture. Be able to use it for YouTube shorts. Good. So let's see if that one. Remember the last round of vegetable we added? Let's see if it has completely defrosted inside. Yes. Okay, still remaining just a little bit. This one. But overall, looks very good. That's it. We made Efo Riro with celery and spinach. Let's just allow it to completely get all the vegetable in. Then we turn our garri. Okay, I have some dirt at the back there. Thank you everyone for joining. Hope you learned something new today. Just trying to clean, just a little bit of cleaning you mentioned. Yeah. I'll increase the heat a little so it can just boil up. The garri is ready. I think that happened in the microwave, I'm sure. I hear the beep. Let's see. While we're waiting for the vegetable to be completely ready too. Ooh. Yeah. That's what we have. Let's turn this. Okay. Almost want myself. Yeah. What I'm using is quite hot, so let me use a napkin to hold it so I don't hurt myself. I like the way the vegetable is looking. Then we have our garri also ready. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Our food is almost ready. Yeah. Will you be trying this out? Let me know what you think. So that's the vegetable we made. It's 100% ready and looks very good. It looks very, very good. And this is where we call it an evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for being a part of this cooking experience. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the support. We'll call it an evening here. Bye.